Africa today has over 400 million smartphones. In the next few years, we're going to have over 1 billion smartphones on our continent. None of these are made in Africa. That changes today. Mara is extremely excited to be investing $100 million in South Africa in the first high-tech, high-quality, affordable smartphones in South Africa.
I come to present to you and announce a legacy project called Ivan Plats. We have actually spent 4.5 billion so far in developing this project, and we are not even yet extracting any mineral out of the ground.
We earn about 4 billion rand every year for South Africa from exports from Mondi in KwaZulu-Natal.
On behalf of SAIC, I'm very honored to announce our investments in South Africa, and we're going to be investing 7.7 billion rands in the local economy.
We have just completed the investment of a $400 million greenfield project, something that has been in the industry for 40 years. We are now completed the feasibility study of another $350 million investment that will see the doubling of this zinc mine.
We're an AIM-listed company which is mining and processing vanadium in the northwest in Brits. We envisage spending up to about 2.5 billion rands within the next 3 years, and that's going to be a combination of acquiring assets, developing the assets we've got, and scaling up our production base.
In the spirit of backing local entrepreneurs and local founders, I am proud to announce today that we will be setting up South Africa's largest tech early stage fund in South Africa called Naspers Foundry. We are committing in the early part of this journey 1.4 billion rand, and we hope to significantly expand that investment.
That RAIN will be building a new 5G network utilizing its 3.6 megahertz spectrum and its 4G infrastructure. Access to affordable and fast broadband is a strong driver of GDP growth, employment, and the modernization of an economy.
Mercedes-Benz will be investing 10 billion rands over the next 5 years to expand their plant in East London, here in South Africa.
And we, as Anglo-American, are proud to present our investment commitment in South Africa over the next 5 years. We plan to invest $6 billion between 2018 and 2022 on sustaining and extending the lives of our mining operations in South Africa.
Each one of us, being BMW, Ford, Isuzu, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan, Toyota and Volkswagen, we will be investing over 40 billion rand in the next 5 years. If one takes into account the indirect jobs that will also be created, this will be over 54,000 jobs.
We are putting in an always sanitary protection manufacturing facility for the first time ever. Until now, although we are market leaders, it's on an import basis. Not anymore. In February, we are going to inaugurate a new facility at our Johannesburg plant. It's going to produce always in South Africa.
This investment will be a 3 billion rand investment over the next 5 years. It will create another 7,000 job opportunities to create an infrastructure of 20,000 people that work for McDonald's. Just under 79% of all our supply chain is locally sourced, and I won't be quoting that indirect investment today.
The announcement we'd like to make today is a 3.4 billion rand capital investment in Port Elizabeth.
We feel confident to confirm that we will be investing 50 billion rand over the next 5 years in telecoms in South Africa.
In this Redstone project, we will be directly benefiting 40,000 people who live around this particular project site through a 16% shareholding that they will have in this business itself. The returns on the investment, together with the community development contributions, will deliver over 2.7 billion rand to these communities.
And in partnerships with their counterparties, the IDC would like us to tell you that they are going to contribute an estimated 3.6 billion South African rands that will help to elevate investments in the country.
This is in line with the pledge that Mr. Kamath made with you at the BRICS Summit. $2 billion at 14.31 translates to about 29 billion rand for South Africa next year.
We want to provide financial support next year at the level of $2 billion to the key infrastructure sectors.
This year we can commit to 663 million rand, and this investment touches on green technologies, capacity and maintenance, also aimed at bolstering the brand resonance that many of you are familiar with.
Collectively, 10 billion rands has been contributed in the manufacturing space. It is by Adcock Ingram and Bosch Rexroth. In agro-processing and agriculture, it is into food. In mining and mineral beneficiation, it's Komatsu. In water infrastructure, it's Kevali Chemicals. In energy, it's Bidvest Tank Terminals. In the area of innovation and ICT, it's MultiChoice. In the area of venture capital, private equity, and entrepreneurship, we have seen Japan's Tokyo Marines invest in Hollard Insurance. And in the green economy, the Development Bank of Southern Africa will be coming through the Green Climate Fund.